Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the only show on the internet where a bunch of guys sit around and talk over a video game. You can't find this anywhere else except for Game Informer's Replay. I'm Andrew Reiner. I got Jeff Cork with me.
Hey.
Joe Juba.
Hey.
Hold the A.
Hey.
There we go. And Ben Reeves.
Oh.
Everyone hold the A. Hey. All right, cut it. Ta-da. We are playing From Russia with Love, starring Sean Connery.
Chicken not stud.
Looks good. Looks better than current gen graphics.
Sure. Like The Sims.
Good frame rate.
I mean, it's a pre-rendered cutscene.
Guardrail.
What are you talking about?
Weird buses. Way to be a killjoy, Joe.
We're playing it on Xbox, and Ben Reeves is playing for us.
Kill Joe.
So
That's pretty good.
I remember when this came out, it was actually kind of a big deal that Sean... Look at that guy.
What is it with that hat?
Finish your story, Joe Juba.
Okay. I remember that it was a big deal that Sean Connery was in this, because even when this game came out, he had already sort of like stepped away from Hollywood a little bit. Like, he really wasn't in much at all. So the fact that he was in something was a pretty big deal.
And they got his actual... He came down to do actual voice work?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
just like take it from the movie or something?
Right, yeah. So this isn't just like clips from Russia with Love or anything. It's actually new Sean Connery. And you can, I mean, if you listen, you can tell. It sounds like old Sean Connery and not young
Like
Sean
when he goes
Connery.
up the stairs, he wheezes and coughs and that kind of stuff.
This is like the Sean
too
Connery.
old for that.
This is the Sean Connery that was just the picture in the new James Bond movie. That was it.
What's that? What do you mean?
He was just a photograph. That was his cameo appearance in Crystal Skulls.
Oh, yeah. I
Oh,
remember
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, okay.
I know what you're talking about now.
Too bad. The game is over, Mr. Bond.
That's Boris Badnov?
Did you see how he dodged that bullet?
It's a hell of a beginning.
Now, I know we make fun of like
Jump
last
right
gen
into it.
games for their celebrity likenesses, but I think they actually did a pretty good job with Sean Connery on this.
Yeah, his back is flawless.
Oh, that
And
chair.
Joe Juba, you did the cover story for this, right?
Yeah, we actually, I think we unveiled this game back in, 2004?
Yep,
It came
I'm
out
ready for
Four or
November
five?
1st, 2005.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, a long time ago. I went to the EA studio and talked to him a little bit about this. We actually, the story I remember about that cover story is that they were going to get us like an interview with Sean Connery, and that ended up not happening. And then they were going to get us like an email Q&A with Sean Connery, and that ended up not happening. And eventually, all we were able to get was just like a prepackaged PR comment from Sean Connery's people.
And then Sean Astin called.
And he asked if he could be on our cover story, and we said, go to hell.
Sean Austin Martin?
You know, actually, I was at Comic-Con recently here, and Sean Astin was one of the speakers. He is a surprisingly likable guy.
Why is it surprising? He's Samwise.
I mean, I know.
That's
He's
his whole
Rudy, too,
job.
right?
Yeah, he's Rudy, and he's that dude.
He was in
from
the Goonies.
Yeah, he's from Encino Man. I mean, like, I know he's.
Keep talking about all the movies doing that, Joe.
Yeah, all I'm saying is that, like, I don't know. I guess I expected him to be a little more dopey because he's always such a dope in his movies. But no, he's a nice.
Samwise was brave.
Yeah, Samwise the Brave.
He's also
Nothing
a lot
dopey about him.
He's also a lot taller in real life.
He got to go on an eagle.
He's also, I guess, he's
On
also
Eagles, spoiler.
He's also one of the voting members of the Academy. I guess.
Is he really?
Yeah, I guess.
Did you try to talk him into voting for you?
No, I actually just sat and listened to people like ask him dumb questions, like, you know,
Will you vote for me?
Wait, what academy? What academy?
like the Oscar Academy or whatever, the Motion Picture Academy.
Was he on that when Lord of the Rings won?
This seems shady.
Presumably, you know what?
Seems like an inside job.
No, I like where you're going with this, Reiner. I think those movies were terrible, and the only reason they won is because he stuffed the ballot.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Because he got to vote twice. And that's what...
That really swung over the edge.
So I should point out this is developed by EA Redwood Shores. What else have they done, Joe? I mean, they kind of handled the Bonds. They became visceral.
Yeah.
They did Dante's Inferno, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if all the team was the same, because like I know that some of the dudes that were on the some of the people that were on this team did move over and like start working on stuff like Dead Space.
I have the list. They did, speaking of Lord of the Rings, they did Return of the King.
Okay.
Everything or Nothing, which was the Bond game before this one.
Right. That one was awesome.
Yep.
We should talk about that in a little bit.
Okay, they did the Godfather game. The Simpsons, then Dead Space, Godfather 2, Dead Space Extraction, Dante's Inferno, yada yada.
That's an odd collection of games.
Yeah. I really like that Simpsons game too.
Yeah,
But-
they have a pretty good history. Like both these Bond games were pretty good.
Oh, this one wasn't so good.
You gave it like a 7.75.
Yeah, I mean,
That's close to good.
yeah,
It's
it's very close to good. I remember like Everything or Nothing being feeling a lot more like a Bond movie. Like the great thing about Everything or Nothing was the sensation of like playing this game that felt like a Bond movie that just never was put to film.
And that's with Pierce, right?
Yeah. And then I think what they had is like that's when the Bond license was sort of in flux, like before Daniel Craig had really done anything. So here EA was with like the Bond license and no upcoming movie to really make a game off of, which, you know, Everything or Nothing worked once. So then I think that they just sort of went back and tapped the old stuff.
This is a franchise. I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say that it could be annualized. I could play a Bond game every year.
Really?
Yep. I think there's enough juice in this license to keep me full every year.
Plenty of gin and juice
I
in
think
this license.
you really need to hit on the right gameplay style though. That I don't know that they've really done that yet.
Yeah. Everything or Nothing was the best one, but even that was like...
Oh yeah, even
People
that has
still
some
hold up
problems.
GoldenEye as the best Bond game ever, and you know that came out forever ago.
See, the thing I liked about GoldenEye is it did the different mission objectives for the different difficulties. Obviously, what it did with first person at the time was kind of innovative in the console space. But in terms of the Bond experience, you need the car, you need the cool gadgets. He's not so much a run and shooting kind of guy like we're seeing here. But
Right.
So what? I mean, so what do
So
you
what
think?
would you model that after? Would you do like a Deus Ex kind of a
I would
gameplay?
do more of a kind of an
Batman?
action adventure
What's the
hybrid.
trick here?
There's nothing going on with that keypad.
Well, I can't do anything. I don't know.
Can you shoot it?
It's a puzzle. Oh.
Ta-da! You have one tool at your disposal.
Puzzle
Maybe use
solved.
that.
Shooter!
How do I get past this bad guy's face?
So, Reiner, what do you think? Like, do they try and use Daniel Craig, or do they create like a video game?
No, I
Bond?
think you create your own Bond. You know, it can be based on Ian Fleming's books, or it could be its own kind of maybe modern thing, like modernize it in a different way. But yeah, I would maybe do more of like a hybrid between like kind of slower moments like Telltale games where you're trying to figure out a mystery, because that's largely what the stories are about, is trying to figure out who the bad guys are and then stop them, right?
Right.
Would you put Claptrap in it?
Sure, he has cool gadgets. I don't see
Yeah, I
why
don't
you
know
couldn't
why-
have that.
I don't know why you wouldn't fit
It's
in
really
there.
weird because I think James Bond is probably the most prominent piece of popular culture that I have absolutely no affinity for.
Oh, really?
I've only seen that Daniel Craig Casino Royale. I have zero interest in learning anything more about this character. I just like the clips that I've seen from it. It's like there's the guy with the teeth and eyes.
jaws.
It doesn't really. The guy throws a hat, and I'm not trying to like channel Dan Reichert with like boasting
Who?
of my ignorance.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
that one guy.
Look
but
what
it's
he's
just
got,
like
Jeff.
I find it baffling more than anything else.
But Jeff, look at this. Look how fun this is.
Yes!
Now, excuse me, at this point, I need to point out that there's no jetpack in From Russia with Love. That is a Thunderball
His
moment, I
slacks would be
believe.
melted.
I think
Where you
it's
going, dude?
Thunderball.
I don't have
know
no
for
idea.
Look at your map.
Well, I am. Oh gosh. This is where James Bond's like, oh, why?
You go all the way up.
Go
Yeah.
up the
I'm
tower.
gonna do this,
There you go.
sucker.
How can you not like this, Jeff? This is awesome.
Listen to him scream?
I mean, I see where
What
Jeff...
are those guys doing? Why did they rappel down like this?
Hanging out on a clock.
Yeah, I don't really know what... Yeah, what's their end game other than just hanging there
They're
by
gonna
a clock?
They're gonna change the time that everyone's gonna be super upset.
That's
Wait a second.
One of them was Peter Pan.
I will say I played the there was like a multiplayer game on
Whoa.
GameCube that had like missiles that you'd fire and you'd see from the missile's perspective, and it was super fun. I don't know if that was like Nightfire or
Strafe and shoot. This guy can't figure it out.
I love doing that in Metal Gear, the Nikita missiles. Flying those things.
Wow!
Look at this, Jeff. Oh, gosh.
See, now this actually is a pretty James Bond moment.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe from a dumber movie, but you know.
Whoa. What do you mean?
From Russia with Love is a good movie.
No. I guess what I mean is like this is the kind of thing that would
Like
happen.
an Expendables movie?
Yeah, this is the kind of thing that would happen in like Die Another Day or something,
Moonraker
and
or
not
something.
yeah, not in From Russia with Love.
All right. That was cool.
James Bond.
Oh.
It's kind of like a self-parody at this point, too, isn't it? Like when he says all those stupid lines.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's very it's tongue in cheek. It's self-aware, I guess, is the
Okay.
word.
But I mean, the Daniel Craig stuff is pretty earnest at this point. I kind of took it in a new direction. I love the hat one. I think, wasn't Sean Connery the only guy who actually wore a hat in that sort of barrel sequence?
I don't know.
That's a piece of the lore I have no idea.
Yeah,
That
that's
barrel sequence.
I think you might be the only person in the world who knows if he's the only one that wore a hat.
The hat was a big deal. I remember
Oh,
he'd
they're
come
actually
in,
showing clips.
and you would throw the hat onto the rack, and then
And
we talk to Moneypenny.
it looks like they're actually using. I mean, if they're crediting these people, they must have actually used like their likenesses in the game. I don't remember offhand if they did.
They got
Was
her
this-
butt.
It's a
Dancing Lady
provocative
was this
game.
from the actual movie, or was this something they re-recorded?
What do you
Joe?
mean?
Oh, like this is their own intro montage.
Well,
kind of
this
thing?
intro, but was this like, I don't know,
The movie
Gypsy
had
lady.
the movie had a similar one with like the movie one, if I remember correctly, is basically just a bunch of gyrating gypsy girls.
Oh yeah, Natasha Bedingfield. I remember it was a big deal when she came out. I was like, "Hey, I play games," and then people stopped caring about her.
I'm sure her family still has like some
I don't
interest
know.
in
Yeah,
her.
I mean,
Jeez.
I don't know where you're going
I'm
with that.
speaking truth, all right?
So
Get
you're
right to the
saying
heart of it.
you're saying that any sort of
Hard journalism.
admitting that you like games is really just a way to fall into obscurity immediately.
That's what happened with me. That's why my family doesn't talk to me.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happened to that whoever he was that played Jesse Pinkman in Breaking Bad, right? No one cares who he is anymore.
Oh yeah, he's dead to us all.
Yeah.
Well, he turned everybody's Xbox Ones on in the commercial.
Yeah, I love that.
All right, it's time for generic replay question here.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you guys
pick a mission
what
real
your
quick.
favorite James Bond movie is. I'm going
Okay.
to start with Joe.
You're gonna have to come back to me. I have to think about it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You wrote a cover story and you don't know what your favorite one is?
Well, I like all of them in a lot of
All
different
right,
ways.
think about it. Ben Reeves.
Quite possibly Goldeneye. It's
Why?
like one of the early ones I saw, and then I went back and watched all the old ones. I remember From Russia with Love being really good though too. I loved Sean Connery.
Why'd you like Goldeneye?
Because it was probably Pierce Buzz
Okay.
Brosnan's best Bond film. Like it was just a good mix of like action. It was before it got like super ridiculous campy with like his later films, but it had like a genuinely fun plot and Sean Bean.
The correct answer is Casino Royale remake, right?
Well,
I hope.
that's probably also the only one you've seen.
I don't know where I would even go from there. I saw the best one, so
Yeah. No,
Well,
that's
the most
really
recent
good.
one's really good.
I think
I
I
don't
have to
remember
go
what
with
it's
Goldfinger. I think that's probably my favorite.
I like
a
that
good
song.
Goldfinger.
Yep.
It's a good villain.
Set of pipes on Ben Reeves.
A good villain. I mean,
Goldfinger.
Goldfinger has a lot of just like the most when people think of Bond movies, and especially the older ones, it just has a lot of those iconic moments in it. The like, "No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die," and
Yeah, that's a good one.
that theme song is a very like iconic James Bond theme song.
I'm looking for a man named Scaramanga.
That's a different one.
That's a different film.
Yeah,
Oh, well, see.
that's the man with the golden gun.
That's right.
So mine's a kind of place and time type of thing. Obviously, I was young when I saw it, and it's probably really cheesy now, but Moonraker.
oh man,
With Jaws and them going to space. I thought that was the coolest thing.
there's some hilarious moment. Like Roger Moore was already like not a young man when that movie was going on, and then the part when he's like in the centrifuge late in that.
Oh, yeah.
And he just looks like he does not look like James Bond. He just looks like an old wrinkly blanket.
And looking back on it now, Jaws somehow falls in love with a girl on the space station, and Bond like basically leaves them to die. Like there's a moment where he's like, they're kind of saying goodbye, you know, like their eyes meet as he's flying away on a space shuttle.
That one's Odd Job too, right?
How do I use Bond Focus?
I don't think so.
Anybody know what Bond Focus is?
Are these available for streaming? Because Now I want to see these. 'Cause
You should, Jeff. You
I
really
should see
should
them.
marathon them.
I think they kind of like, especially on Netflix. I think they sort of rotate in and out in terms
Okay.
of. I don't think they ever put like all 20-something Bond movies up there at once. But
all right.
you can go in and check some of them out. Doctor No is the first one. That's a good place to start.
Doctor knows a good
Doctor
one.
knows a good place to start.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shoot!
And then Austin Powers.
Yeah, which is the one where he's like, "We named the dog Indiana."
God.
I already made one terrible, stupid joke just a second ago.
Oh,
We got our quota.
Exactly.
well, you shouldn't have invited us both on the replay.
It's actually pretty tough. Now that I'm thinking about other ones, there are so many good ones.
Yeah.
And even the bad ones have some great moments in them, right?
yeah.
Are they like better because it's mostly crazy stunts that actually happen because CG wasn't a thing then? Like, is it just there's a lot of spectacle
There's some
going on?
blue screens where it's like Roger Moore like skiing and it looks terrible. It looks like old school like Batman TV show.
Which is the one with Grace Jones?
Who?
Grace
Is
Jones.
that A View to a Kill? Because I remember the Duran Duran
Oh yeah.
theme song that was always on MTV when I was a kid.
This is how Bond would do it. He'd just like walk back and forth while they shot at him. And
That's one of the nice things about like the older Sean Connery Bond movies is that they're definitely way less spectacle and a lot more just like Sean Connery. He doesn't even shoot people all that. I mean, he's a good marksman and everything, but like, or Bond is. But the Sean Connery Bond is actually like a little more physical than the other ones in terms of like close quarters, just like beating people up, choking them
Daniel
out.
Craig
kind
has a lot
stuff.
of that though too.
Yeah.
Kind of go back to their roots.
I have
But-
to say the second, like, I'm looking at this mini map. This level makes me want to barf because like a hedge
Who
maze
thought
this
a hedge
early
maze
on
would be a good
Yuck.
level?
It's just the worst.
Oh, what the?
Get him.
Oh, come on! What was that?
I mean, it's where like bad guys go to die in horror movies, right? Like
Ugh.
The Shining.
There you go.
Oh, look at that
Use the
star! I want a star.
So, and one of the things about this game, I was joking about the jetpack thing earlier, that I remember. I remember the team talking about this was that because it's not like they were going to remake a bunch of old Bond movies, so they did kind of bring in elements that just from like this era of James Bond, like that rocket pack and stuff, to sort of I don't know. So it doesn't super closely adhere to the only to like From Russia with Love. In fact, I think it's even a different like criminal organization.
It's an octopus. It looks like from the
Yeah,
missile.
I forget the name. I forget the different names that they use. But like,
Octopussy.
it.
That was a movie.
Thanks.
Were these like pretty much like annualized releases, like for the films?
No.
Don't think they were quite annual.
I think Activision started doing that with Casino Royale. But I don't think it was called
Because there's
that,
like
right?
how many Bond movies are there?
There's like 22, I think.
Yeah,
now.
there's a bunch.
Okay.
A lot of them you haven't seen, Jeff.
I think you should go through them, Jeff. I really do think you would enjoy those.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things to understand is that like James Bond isn't necessarily a super compelling character. Like, what's interesting about James Bond and fun about the movies is that he's just the person that in every situation things go about as well for him as as could possibly happen.
Okay.
I mean, there are some moments of crisis when things go bad or whatever, but like,
Yeah,
pretty
he was
much-
getting punched in the nuts in that one movie when he was chained to a chair. That wasn't
chair-
very
that
yeah,
good.
yeah. But pretty much any crazy scheme that he has and tries to do works out for him.
Yeah.
Which makes it fun.
Which is good. Leads a magical life.
And Jeff, I would save the newest ones for last because they do kind of outline his history. They take you back to his origin story, which you've never really had before.
Okay.
Up until that point, he's been a pretty like barren character in terms of fiction. You
Yeah.
just kind of see what you
Can't
get.
have kids.
The martini shaken, not stirred, his one-liners, all that stuff's in all of them. Even what Ben was saying about throwing the hat, that kind of became a joke in like the Pink Panther movies. I don't know if you guys saw those, where he'd try to like throw his hat or jacket and it'd go through the window. But they try to retain some of that stuff in the new ones, but they're also trying to move the series forward and kind of give it a little bit more personality. So I think going back from those might be rough. But if you kind of start with
The old stuff.
the
Move
really
forward,
old stuff.
yeah.
It's not its origin because it started in the books, obviously, but I
It's
guess where the
different 'cause
movies started.
Those were like 60s and 70s, and just like filmmaking back then was different than now, and it just kind of feels it's like an interesting piece of history almost going back to those games, or excuse me, movies, and then the games. The games were made much later, Jeff.
Oh, run! Dude, move!
Oh, I should move.
Look at that handsome target.
I had no idea what was happening. Oh, gosh.
But I mean, I think this is one of the reasons why this game didn't score super well. Is that like
Just this maze.
Because I was playing
well,
it?
no, just the style of like we talk about James Bond and what's cool about him and stuff, and this is really just about
A bunch of shooting.
yeah. This game is just sort of an average third-person shooter, and it doesn't really capture all of the stuff like the weird, crazy schemes that work out for James Bond, or the like. It doesn't make the locations that interesting. Like part of what's great about the movies is all these all this exotic globetrotting and stuff that doesn't really come through. Every place you go is just like an arena where you shoot some guys.
It's all a bunch of hedge mazes.
Was your headline not amazing?
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah,
Shoot the barrel, dude!
the
All
red
right,
barrel,
here we go.
Ben. There we go.
That's my car.
Da-da-da-da.
Then
Double
he has
O
to call a
gun.
cab.
Yeah, this is before Uber, so
James Bond just driving up in a car.
Well, he might have had it then, Jeff. That's the thing about James
Oh.
Bond. He has all the latest and greatest, well beyond Apple announcements.
so that's why he's throwing his hat to listen to a recording.
James
or something?
Bond. James Bond trivia from Russia with Love is the first James Bond movie that featured Q and featured those like gadgets. That wasn't in Dr. No.
Really? Didn't they have like something? Didn't they have a gadget?
Nope. Dr. No. Dr. No was just pretty much straight up.
Dr. No is the one where he puts like the piece of hair across the door frame to see if somebody's like breaking into his room.
So he's more like MacGyver then. Or
He was kind of like the MacGyver of spies.
I don't like where this is going.
Well, you don't like MacGyver?
I think it's pretty fair to say that anything that Patty and Selma from The Simpsons really like is probably not for me.
Also, was the first one the one where he like sees the reflection of a bad guy in this woman's eyes, and that's how he knows he's about to get attacked from behind?
I don't remember that
You
one.
really remember some weird things about these movies.
Yeah.
Sounds like a cool moment.
I
but
lived them.
Oh, James Bond's gonna die, guys.
That's how this. Oh,
They got him.
they should have just finished him.
Thank you for playing.
Game over.
He came all the way from Russia. With
You are
love.
indeed the killer I'm looking for.
When do I get to kill the real James Bond?
After
What?
he steals from the Russians their new Lector decoding machine.
And Bond is going to do it for us.
We assume that's who MI6 will send. There is
So
a
that was
girl
just
in the Russian consulate
tutorial
in
James
Istanbul,
Bond?
Tatiana
Yeah.
Romanova,
Well, it's actually
who I've
Fake
ordered
Bond.
to help.
that's what they do in the movie. It's pretty awesome where you see like James Bond going. I mean, this is from the movie. It opens with him in this hedge maze and then getting killed by this dude, and you're like, holy crap, James Bond is dead. And then they like it's a like latex mask or something.
Avenge the death
But it seems kind of weird to like you can run a drill without.
here it is.
Yeah.
A mustache.
The mustache.
You can
Come
run
on.
a drill without the actual James Bond. You can just be like, hey, let's all pretend I'm James Bond.
Why do you need
No.
a mask? Oh,
There
wait,
you
the
go.
hat. Yeah.
There we go.
There's Moneypenny.
Need a miracle, James, to explain where
So,
you've been.
Joe, to answer a question here. So they got the likeness and voice of Sean Connery. And they did that for the characters the actors that played Elizabeth Stark and Eva Adara. But everybody else, they got the likenesses from the films, but they were voiced by different people.
I mean, in some of those cases, it's because those people were dead.
That's pretty grim, dude.
Well,
You didn't have to
sorry.
go there.
Jeff.
Istanbul, Tatiana Romanova, who's fallen quite in love
This is pure James Bond. Someone's trying to talk to him, and
nobody-
he's running through their
Crouching
bush.
around.
Just keep searching.
Do a roll.
Oh, I can't. I can't dive, but for some reason I can.
Can you
crouch.
block the projector?
I like it when you do that.
That tech didn't exist then.
Soviet
Messed up. This isn't right.
Watch Dogs has that. What up?
My immersion is totally broken, guys.
I'm not James Bond.
We should just call it quits.
I can't even
Jump
punch
up on
him.
the desk.
in Turkey. She said she
Yeah, there's no
wanted to
jumping.
defect, and
What?
she'd turn over the lecture
Isn't
to us on
he known as Jumpin' James Bond? I haven't seen the movies, but that's
back to England.
Crouch
sure that's
stealth,
true.
James Bond.
That's a signature move, like the Karate Kid.
time to jump.
He always beats the big bad guy by jumping really high onto something.
There's no way you can get out of this cage, Mr. Bond. If only you could jump.
Should have put a roof on it. See ya.
Boing. James Bond.
One of these days.
You have your orders, 007. Move along.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh boy. I love that as the James Bond catchphrase. Should have put a roof on it.
One day we'll all have computers on our desktop.
I want that T-shirt. It wouldn't make any sense, but a picture of Sean Connery Bond jumping out of a cage saying, should have put a roof on it.
So I should point out that Joe Juba is laughing so hard he's sweating. He took off his glasses. He's crying.
I'm crying. I was laughing so hard at that.
So you didn't cry this much when your father
He's
died.
laughing so hard he's sweating. Who does that?
He's sweating from his eyes.
So here's
Reiner doesn't know about human physiology. Your eyes are sweating. Holy cow.
Who brought Reiner?
no,
Bond
his
in
brow
here?
is sweaty.
Did your
Unless he's
eyes
wiping
work
his
out this
tears
morning?
up his head.
There we go.
It's good.
But that was Q, right? Mm-hmm. So M was in this as well, but M was male, right?
He's a dude. That's what
Yeah.
M stands for.
Dude?
Man,
Yeah,
dude.
no, it wasn't until Judi Dench that they had a female M.
What's the Q has the gadgets. What is M?
M's like in charge. Q is like technical support, and
Okay.
M is in charge of MI5.
Okay.
And Judi Dench might have the longest run on the series, right? I know the original Q was on it for a while too.
Oh yeah, he had
Oh no,
the longest run.
Judi Dench has been going for a while though too.
Yeah, Q has the longest run. It's the same actor, Desmond Llewellyn, and that was in it all the way from Russia with Love to what was his last one?
I mean, they didn't introduce R until recently, right? Like one of the newest ones.
R.
I think Q was in the last one.
Yeah, so they went back to Q in the last one, but I think they went on to R as like one of the replacements for like 2 movies.
Yeah, John Cleese was like,
Yeah, I think he might have been R then.
was in there for Anyway,
Cool. What was that, a watch?
Yeah, it was a watch, laser watch.
It's like GoldenEye the game.
Yeah, that was
Maybe I
in there.
can. See, the thing is, I can't search this. What?
Hold it. Ben Reeves.
Oh, clever.
wait, let's put some machine gun rounds here with these binders.
James Bond wrecking all of our stuff.
Wait, tip over. Oh,
That robot sucks.
Why would you put machine gun bot in your office?
this is not effective.
There. You almost got it.
Go, go, go.
More! Dude, keep going. Don't shoot the robot.
All right.
Shoot it. Shoot the robot.
You got this. There.
Yeah. It's.
I'm not sure I understand the
effective.
killing shot, but
Oh,
okay.
you dropped body armor. That's good.
Did you hurt your back while you're crouching?
Oh gosh, he's crouched. He's got to be always ready to pounce. You never know when he'll need to use his patented jump move.
So this is the tutorial at the wrong time. You already did 2 levels.
Yeah.
Gotta say, this still looks pretty good.
It's something that looks like an Xbox shooter.
Let's see what's in here. Bunch of folders.
Oh, and body
light
armor.
armor, body armor, of course. Oh, this looks fun.
Get closer though. Get closer.
Oh, take
Get
cover.
down.
Take cover. What's the cover
Come
button?
on, dude.
Okay, there we go. Just like Bond would.
Nice shooting.
All right, let's see what's in here. An attaché. I love that that's how.
Can
like,
you interact with that? Do you really have to shoot it?
That's how every door gets opened.
Well, and
Every
that's-
card key door.
The funny thing too is like it's not like this is some enemy base.
No.
This is his base.
It's MI6, MI5. Is there an MI6?
That's cool.
I actually think it is MI6.
Is there an MI4?
That I don't know. My
What was that TV show? There's a British TV show, MI5?
Yeah, my understanding of it is MI5 is like the British FBI that sort of handles internal stuff, and MI6 is like the British CIA that's international.
Oh.
I
And
think.
the robots are MI7.
Getting ready for a hostile takeover.
You can practice cardio kickboxing on them as well.
Flip that table.
No smoking in this room, by the way.
Can you shoot the fire extinguisher? This is important.
That's why I'm shooting the robots that are smoking.
Oh, fire extinguisher.
Fire extinguisher
Where?
on the walls.
Oh,
Laser them.
Ooh.
it's impervious.
I shoot every fire extinguisher I see in games. Same with every piano and vending machine. Those are
Probably
the holy
stand
trinity
back
of
from that.
video
Oh,
games.
disarm it.
I
Never
think it's
mind.
disarming. Yeah.
Yeah, the piano is important.
If it doesn't make piano sounds when I shoot it too, I'm super pissed.
Yeah.
And if money doesn't fly out of the vending machine, they blew it.
Yeah, any piano needs to make it like bong, bong, bong
Yep.
sound when you like do anything with it.
What about ATMs? Does that count, Jeff?
Partial credit, yeah.
Yeah,
You should
partial
shoot
credit.
that too.
Pop machine?
Pop machine, yep. If it shoots a can out, that's a plus. And if you don't have anything behind your waterfall, I'm out.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Unless you're a game with many waterfalls.
Every waterfall should.
Every waterfall
have-
needs something behind it.
Yes.
At least some visual or a pickup.
What if it's a tiny waterfall? It's not even human size. It's just like a little trickle stream.
You put a
not a
pencil
waterfall.
behind it. A
So,
collectible
yeah, that's
pencil.
not a waterfall at that point.
Well, don't go chasing waterfalls then, Cork.
All right, bringing out the TLC reference. That is TLC, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Tender love and care.
Man, we're cruising through this.
I know. We've almost
best.
won.
Super replay? Impromptu?
Why not? We got nothing going on this week. Who is that dancing girl?
There's a
Scarlet Witch?
okay, yeah, yep. It's Scarlet Witch.
I knew it.
She has time powers.
That was a really easy out. I'm glad that he offered that one, Joe.
Is that a different mustache guy? The other guy die?
Welcome to Istanbul.
Yeah.
Mr.
No, I mean, yeah.
There's only one mustache
in this
the
world,
of James
Reiner.
Bond.
There are multiple men with mustaches.
Hey, is that the
Oh my
mustache
gosh,
guy?
there's another guy with a mustache.
That's the mustache guy.
No,
He's Mr. Mustache.
what mustache guy?
The one
guy
that
who
was on that
died.
mission.
Send it ahead.
Okay, not the one that got strangled.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, the guy who died.
No, it's not that guy. That guy's dead.
So who's this guy then?
Reiner doesn't understand death.
I'll drive.
Video games have corrupted his knowledge of death.
This is Scarlet Witch, Reiner.
Wait a minute. I thought Scarlet Witch... oh, yeah, that's right. Her time powers.
Yeah. She can morph now.
It's customary to have people tailing you.
She alters probability, so she just created a world where she's a dude.
It's sort of an
Is that what she does? Really?
Bam!
Is that her power?
Yeah.
So let's talk about this business of
Man, they're really reaching for powers and that stuff. How long has she been around?
Decades.
Since like, yeah, the 70s or something.
Okay.
Probably longer.
So this is cool because we get to show off the racing as well, which different development teams often worked
that.
on the James Bond games. I think the Need for Speed team did one of them. I don't know if it was this one.
Bizarre Creations did the racing.
Yeah,
in the
Bizarre
last
did one.
Bond game.
So you had a nice racing engine with the, their typical combat.
Oh,
So that's the guy
Who's
that
this
killed
guy?
Mustache Guy.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's going to kill another mustache. He's like the mustache serial killer.
was that? That was a different car, though.
This should
No.
be an episode of Criminal Minds.
It appears that your truce with the Russians has just ended. But I didn't order an attack. Then who did? I don't know.
The mustache
Russians are going
killer.
to blame us. You'd best get us out of here.
I mean, I don't know that they're talking with the urgency that they should be for people who just almost got rocket launcher.
Maybe don't pull over.
Holy crap! That guy just shot a missile at us.
It's pretty good, Ben.
They could have saved a lot of money.
That reminds me, I saw an
got me.
episode of Celebrity Jeopardy for the first time, or like one of the SNL sketches for the first time in a long
yeah.
time. Those are
gosh.
pure gold.
Yeah.
The Sean Connery impression is pretty terrible, but that doesn't make it any less hilarious.
Can I fire something other than bullets?
Yeah, I think there's rockets on Y. Oh, sorry.
Or maybe you can.
Oh, that's good though too. I had to.
pardon me?
well, excuse me.
You got missiles somewhere.
That's break. That's also break.
I like it. Every vehicle in the road is now a guy leaning out of the top.
Yeah,
Assuming
yeah.
they don't destroy this car first. If we need repairs,
Yeah.
there's a mechanic
Whoa.
in town that will gladly
Pardon
aid us.
me.
He owes me many favors.
Oh, the visuals in this remind me of something.
A video game?
That, yes, it's a video game. What was that series where you'd play as like a courier
Spy Hunter?
and then you'd be in a pizza truck? You were doing like all these missions in a town. It was like on PlayStation 1. I can't remember.
Vigilante 8.
No, but it reminds me of that, whatever it is. Someone will know in the comments.
Back up, back up, back up.
It's really good they didn't take advantage of that moment.
So I got to ask you guys.
I think I lost him, guys.
Okay.
Ask me.
Do you miss all the movie games that used to come out?
No.
Jeff, come on. You used to play the hell out of those things.
I'm trying to think of the last.
I'm going to take this one with me. Oh.
I would have played a movie game based on the latest RoboCop. That could have potentially been fun. Not
Really?
I'm not counting like an iPhone game.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that was interesting. In its
I
own
think
way,
that's
but-
where they all win is to the iPhone, right? Because they still
Yeah, it
do-
really is. Every game, like every movie, has like an iPhone game.
Yeah. But like 5 years ago, we would have had an Avengers game,
Oh, yeah.
RoboCop, like you pointed out, all the big summer hits, right?
I mean, I think the last one of those might have been Ben. You had to review what, Iron Man 2 or something?
Yeah,
or,
I remember
Or was
that.
it just normal Iron Man? The Sega. It was a Sega game.
They did a 2, I'm pretty sure. Don Cheadle was... I remember he was in it, like the voice actor.
Okay.
I think one of the biggest feats of human dexterity was I got a demo for the first Iron Man game, and it looked like it would be fun. And the guy was controlling Iron Man and flying around like a pro.
Yeah.
And then I started playing it at home, and it is just an uncontrollable mess. And I don't know how that guy pulled it off. Like if he had some like super code or something,
Make it look
like,
sweet.
Deployed the analog sticks.
Or he did. I mean, he did make the game, so maybe
But
it's just,
even then, I wish he could have shared, like, there should have been, like, a video at the beginning, like, okay, here's the deal. Because it looked
I'm gonna go this
fun. Yes.
Oh, all right.
Still got it.
But the kids' movie games went on for a while. Jeff, I know you enjoyed, and I did as well, The Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Yeah.
Those are pretty good.
Here we go.
Nice. Ah,
When
sweet.
did that Airbender game
remember-
come out?
Oh, God.
Because that one was the one with, like, all the achievements.
Oh yeah.
The achievement trick.
And there was. Oh, that. Wait.
Wasn't that it?
No.
Oh,
That,
he's thinking of Avatar, the movie.
yeah. The
Turn around. It's right behind you, dude.
The game with all the
Are you
tricks.
sure it's not the
was-
red dot?
that was
Yeah,
the,
that's what it was.
Yes, right.
Right there.
And here. And here we are. We made it. Go
All right,
in.
get
Go
in
in.
there.
Go in. Go in.
What are you
Open
supposed
up.
to do?
Open sesame.
Get on the red thing. It's right behind you. I think it's like a red circle. Turn. Oh, it wasn't.
It was a door.
Apologies.
Shoot the door.
Yeah, shoot it. Rocket it. Blow up that car.
Do the secret gun knock.
Knock,
there.
knock.
There,
Keep
there.
doing
You're
it.
breaking it.
All right, I'm going to try again.
This would be a really great moment in the movie, wouldn't it?
Just rams it like 7 times.
What's the blue dot? Oh no, I guess you're right.
Oh, there we go.
Go inside now.
Get out of here.
No, I don't think you need to.
Blue
Go.
dot.
Go.
Blue
Go.
dot.
Dude, you're so dead.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
We can do this. Pull it off. Just
And
like
one thing
James
I know
Bond.
about James Bond is no matter how sticky the situation looks, jump.
And with that, let's move on to roulette. All right, we picked a game that best shows off jumping James Bond. This guy has a hell of a vertical in this game. This is James Bond 007, The Duel, created by Domark, and
Chin looks
that's
like a
James
butt.
Bond, apparently.
Is that supposed to be Timothy Dalton?
Programmed by the Kremlin.
What a doll.
Wow.
Okay, so that means that this is really just some sort of like secret Cold War weapon that Russia sent our way.
Could be. Ben, show off his vertical.
Propaganda.
But it's also published here by Tengen. You remember those guys? They made. They also did that illegal Tetris game on NES.
They had a few illegal NES games, right?
They had the black cartridges.
Yeah,
the really
exactly.
cool black cartridges.
Oh, here we are. Mission 1. I have 4 lives.
Okay.
All right.
Did you guys catch the story?
Whatever.
It was pretty complex.
Wait, pick your jetpack back up.
Come on. All right. Look at that.
All right.
I'm going to pick that up.
What?
Oh,
That's, are those like mailmen?
Maytag repair.
They look like milkmen.
The mate. Oh, that would
the
make
chick.
sense. The Maytag repairman doesn't have anything else to do. Wait, this is way.
This
too,
is where they come from. Actually, you're
Yeah.
gonna get him at the source.
That's maybe too dated of a reference. Is the Maytag repairman a thing at all?
They're still on
anymore?
television.
Okay. I bet he's like younger and hunkier. Though.
Oh yeah.
oh gosh.
Nicely done.
What?
Get back there. All right, here we go.
Of course you want to do that.
Oh, hey, that actually helped.
This is James Bond as I remember him. Suave, shaken, not stirred.
Can I get in here?
No, you're going to want to jump, though, dude. Yeah.
Do what you do best.
Jumping James Bond.
Jump it.
Oh,
Oh,
should have put a roof on it.
So the manual for the game has, first off, let's show the box art because it's clearly not the actor's hands.
Yeah,
The scale is way off.
Yeah, it looks like someone just took Timothy Dalton's head and like photoshopped it on their brother holding a gun.
Right. But according to the manual, Odd Job is in this game.
Okay. Oh, that reminds me. I have to correct something I said earlier.
Yeah.
Because I said that I asked if Oddjob was in Moonraker. He's in fact in Goldfinger,
Your
which I should
favorite
have
movie.
known because I said it was my favorite. But, you know, I've seen a lot of Bond movies that get him confused.
Oh,
And I've probably
look at
said
this.
every Bond movie is my
Nice.
favorite at some point.
Oh, cool guy.
But he's in it. So is Jaws. You get 15,000 points if you kill Jaws.
Okay.
All right, we should do that. That's how Jumpin' James Bond gets himself into trouble.
Yeah, that's how he
A
does
little
it.
too enthusiastic.
That was pretty gruesome.
Yeah. So Ben, man of 1,000 voices, can you do your Timothy Dalton for us? Just a few lines.
I'm Bond.
There you go.
He was always the angry Bond, right?
Yeah, well, he never really smiled.
He was
Like, Roger Moore was too happy of a Bond, right?
does he? Whoa.
Nope, wrong way.
Yeah, so the lady's already saved, so you got to find one more lady.
All right, here we go. Lady it up.
What does that sound?
It's a landing sound. When you ever land? Blap.
You just can't jump as high as James Bond. If you could, you would see that once you jump.
Man, that's...
Yeah.
What a strange enemy.
I just don't understand who he is or why he's shooting at us.
So I'm looking at the side here. You have 007 points. You have 2 of them. You have 4 hearts, 5 clips, 0 grenades.
Listen to the stairs, though.
Wow, these people really have some trouble navigating stairs.
There's a giant bed in the background.
Shoot him!
Down.
Quit firing warning shots at his feet.
Don't come any closer.
You don't have any more hearts left.
How many?
Careful. You got to find a lady, man.
Whoa.
Somebody's getting busy. In
Susie.
Okay.
Susie.
Susie, why? I love this game.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty tough. I haven't been able to get past this first level.
Now, doesn't this look a little bit like Abe Lincoln instead of Timothy Dalton as he's running?
Well, there's no hat.
Oh, no, but if there was a hat.
And that's maybe what he's picking up from those guys. Hats.
No, it does look like that. Stovetop. Is that what
Oh,
they're
damn it.
Why do you do that every time?
Oh, it looked like there was ground.
Okay,
And then
you're
I
double-
realized-
What about
This
the ladder?
time.
What about the ladder?
Okay, 007 is your lives. So you're out of lives.
You have
Yeah.
no 007.
And if you don't pick those up, they blow up. They're like bombs.
Oh, okay.
The clips?
Yeah,
That's weird. They explode with all their bullets.
I guess.
I want to see that happen.
I think you're full, so you're not going to
All right, should I just keep going?
Hey, jump
running
off to
start.
the right and see what happens. Don't.
All right, is that thing gonna fall on me?
It's not there anymore.
Was there a dude in there who escaped? Oh, you're right, Joe.
Oh, go over to the door.
Nice.
Did you see how cool and James Bondy that was?
Push up there.
Shooting from the hip.
Yeah.
Huh?
Nice and James
saw
Bondy
through
there.
my ploy. Right. Oh, what? That doesn't seem right.
This
Okay, this is good.
Okay, jumping James Bond. Show us what you can do.
All right, here we go. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun.
Nice.
Nice.
That's his other famous catchphrase. Oh boy, that's going to be a problem.
That's
Wait,
gonna
wait,
be
wait. There could be a lady.
problem.
No. Go up there.
Hi, ladies.
Like Bill Cosby? James Bond
I'm
Cosby?
really having some trouble with the perspective that's going on here. Like sometimes. Well, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, sometimes.
What was
Yeah, that was the clip blowing up.
There you go.
Dang it.
So you got
Come
your
on.
dreams come true.
Bond. No, at least we can.
We got to try that again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
I
can-
mean, this could very well be a stress test. This game is tough.
I don't know if it's as tough as Ben makes it look.
God, these blind jumps into oblivion that are completely mandatory.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this is gonna be tough.
Okay, Jaws is
Classic
in this
James
level.
Bond.
Can you just go down that like that to the
Yeah,
left?
I was down there.
Isn't that where the
Wasn't there a lady there?
was?
Hey, lady. Bond's known for his suave. Oh gosh.
Look out!
I want. Yeah. Okay. I'm a little nervous.
All right.
Yelp.
Nice.
Okay, you ready for a level 1 description?
Yes.
Yes.
Where are we?
What? Oh gosh.
Sure.
Dang it! Come on.
Okay, the action begins as you jetpack onto the supply ship unloading at the island docks. Find and rescue the hostages, we know that much. Eliminate the professor's guards. I guess that's what we're doing.
All right.
Locate and set the bomb to destroy the ship's flight deck. And then face an old enemy, Jaws. And then you gotta escape.
I want to get that far.
I know, we gotta see Jaws. Coolest teeth outside of
All right,
Riff Raff.
So do something there.
What's that? Should I shoot it?
No. Just climb down.
Joe, it's gonna fall on him.
Not if he's fast.
I don't know. I'm a little nervous about this. Did you see that trick? Jumping James Bond.
Yep. Love it.
Just book it. Just go.
There's no run button. Oh God.
Don't!
It's okay.
Woo.
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 Wait, Ben, was it you that actually pronounced that funny?
No.
Yeah, I think it was.
I don't
Yeah.
think it was.
Yeah. How do you say that? How do you say WHEW?
Woo. Gosh, dang it. Come on. Get down.
Woo.
There you go.
Woohoo.
There you go.
All right, here we go.
Woo.
Okay.
Still got it.
Nice.
Go down. Is there?
No, that
anything-
was.
He went
that
down there
was
before.
water down
Okay,
there.
just water.
Take
Go
that.
up. Go up.
Oh, that looks good.
There, that's gotta be the bomb.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
gonna
you have
go
3
on.
grenades. There's a grenade pack.
Oh.
Dang it. 2 hearts left. And those guys just keep respawning, dude.
I guess.
It's like a clown car, that,
See me
that door.
just barely dodge that.
You get up there. Get up. Go, go, go.
Don't blow it.
Shoot him! Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna jump this. This is kind of fun, actually. I can see
Music.
myself.
Oh!
Dang it! You know what? These guys better watch their toes.
Ooh,
Hey, checkpoint.
that's a good checkpoint.
Oh, that's what you picked up.
A checkpoint?
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe.
Maybe grenade checkpoint?
Grenade check.
Dude, I like that.
roll with it.
More games need to combine things together like that.
That's a pretty good strategy there, Ben. Just kind of firing some shots
Yeah.
as you run.
You never know. That's how James Bond does it in the movies.
Yeah, this era was always tricky because you could never tell what was a platform and what wasn't.
Yeah, what's
Like those missiles.
Okay, find the bomb.
Find bomb.
There it
that
is!
looks like a bomb.
That looks pretty good.
Blow it.
If James Bond knows one thing, he knows bomb.
Get out of
Wait,
Dude, get out of
away
there!
from What's happening?
It's gonna bomb it up.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Oh, come on. Find exit. Okay, this is good.
Careful. Okay,
All
wait
right,
for
so-
it. Wait for it.
gingerly.
Oh.
Okay.
God.
Oh, there's
you
Jaws!
That's Jaws! Wow, he looks awesome!
Shoot him.
very little fanfare.
42 seconds.
Right in the crotch. Take that. That's gonna hurt. Oh gosh. Why are you? Okay. Woo.
Go, 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 go!
Woo.
Woo.
No!
No, James!
How was I supposed to
There's
know
the
that?
exit right there. You were so close.
Okay,
right.
go, go, go.
Oh gosh.
Nice!
You think he'll still be around?
Oh, we'll see.
All right. This could be dangerous. Come back.
All right. You can do it, Ben. I believe in you a little bit.
All right, I think he's gone. That's good.
Okay.
Okay, now just take
So,
your time. Wait.
I need to jump
Wait
this.
for it.
Oh,
my God, there was
There's the exit sign.
and an elevator that was
I didn't know
designed
how
to
much,
take you
how
right
much
there.
clearer that could be.
Ben, that was well played, though, right,
I
guys?
feel like that was close.
He killed
Yeah.
Jaws. He shot him in the nuts like 50 times.
That was pretty awesome.
Wait, how are you-
The nut shots was good.
This is
Wait, I'm confused how this works. Aren't I on B? Then?
You're on
No,
Z.
you're on Z. It's up there.
Oh,
dude.
I get it.
The I.
It's really complicated.
Da-da-da-da. It's like a futuristic.
Go ahead, put your
initials
name on
thing.
this cartridge.
Bond.
good old Ben at the end.
But good old
Well
Boone.
done, dude. Well done. Well, everyone, that Jollium? That's
My-
going to end our episode of
Hey,
Replay. Yeah,
top 7.
dude. I like it. Thank you, Jeff Cork.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Joe Juba.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, Ben Reeves.
You're welcome.
And
My
here's a
jaws was
surprise.
clenched the whole
Thank
time.
you, Kyle Hilliard, for sitting in and producing this video for us.
I did it, you guys. Things didn't explode.
Yeah, they didn't break. Well, we'll see if this actually gets on the site. If it does, we'll see you next week on Replay.